Hello everyone, Nova here. I'm going to show you 11 beautiful and awesome oracle decks under $20. I'm filming this video in July 2023. It is actually July 25th today, and the prices that I'm giving you are the prices that I have checked today. So keep that in mind. I also wanted to show you my tray. I bought this tray in Russia. This is hand painted, and you get with this type of trays you get the signature of the artist for 1,700 ruble 10 years ago. These are quite expensive, but they are so beautiful. Of course, you should be careful with them. Anyways, I'm gonna use this beautiful tray in some of my videos from now on. Okay, let's start with the first oracle deck. The Faeries Oracle by Brian Froud, text by Jessica Macbeth. You probably know this deck. This is the guidebook. This deck and guidebook are very famous, very popular. The write-ups are incredible. This is one of the best resources for getting familiar with Fae energy, in my opinion. I have thrown away the box because I found it too big. I'm putting the cards in this bag, and I have a lot of these bags. I always put a piece of the box as a reference so I can easily find the deck that I'm looking for. So these are the backs of the cards. This deck has been there for, I think, more than 20 years. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anybody knows, please write in the comments how old is this deck. But this is an incredible deck. Amazing keywords. You really get introduced to raw Fae energy with this deck. All these paintings are channeled. This is such a valuable oracle deck. I do like the cardstock. The cards are a bit cardboardy, but in a nice way. And this deck has so many cards. Look at these. So the price is $17.46 at Amazon.com. It went down from $26.99. When I bought this deck, I bought it for like 45 euros from Amazon in Germany. But nowadays you can get it a lot cheaper. So I would grab it if I were you, if you want it. I think it's the right time to grab it. So this was deck number 1. Number 2, Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle by Terry Foss. Terry Foss is an amazing artist. This deck used to be an indie deck, but last year US Game Systems published it, mass market. The indie version I don't have, but the indie version is called Earthly Souls and Spirits. That's it, without the moon, as far as I remember. So the box is nice and sturdy. The guidebook is very nice. I read a few cards using the guidebook and I was very happy. The indie version of this deck has white color backs. The mass market has black backs. I have edged it myself in this metallic silver. And these paintings are amazing. This is a deck of proper artwork. I mean, it is incredible that you can have this amazing deck for $18.90 US. And it said it went down from $22.95. I bought this deck just a few months ago from Amazon in Germany, Amazon DE, for like 36 euros. But then after that it dropped. I think over here in Germany it is also around 20 euros right now. But nevertheless, I mean, this is an incredible deck. Witchy and magical, earthy, colorful, so beautiful. So this was the second deck out of the 11 decks that I'm going to show you today. The third deck is an older deck, the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray, a 44 card deck and guidebook. For some reason I really like the painting style on these cards and the color palette. There's a lot of orange and copper hues in this deck. Even the backs are orange. And this is a Hay House production. This is the guidebook. If you're familiar with Kyle Gray's writings, I mean, I really like him, really like his writing style. And yeah, this deck is amazing. I really like it. I've used it so many times. I have it for a few years and I've used it maybe 100 times. So these are the gorgeous backs. I have edged it in orange. And look at the cards. Look how beautiful they are. It is a glossy deck. If you know me, you know that I love glossy decks. So this deck was $17.99. It went down from $19.99 to $17.99 US dollars. Angelic protection. Yes. Intuition and downloads. No. Courage and bravery. I do like the faces in this deck, and the faces are very important. I've told you guys before, for me two things are very important. If there are people in a deck, the faces are very important for me, and also the color palette of a deck. These two factors are the most important things for me. And then after that is the cardstock, the painting style itself, and a lot of other things, the energy of the deck. But if I like the faces and the color palette, I'm sold. So this was the third oracle deck. Then we have Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace, artwork by Janena Medeiros. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. So this deck was published by Andrews Macmill Publishing. And this is such a nice box. The cards are larger than your usual oracle decks. It does come with a nice guidebook. So you get this much per card, like a half a page per card, but it's written really nicely. It is a modern deck. It is body positive and just full of positive vibes, this deck. It is a larger card size, as I told you, almost as big as my hand. These are the gorgeous backs. I have edged it in black. And these are the cards. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Protest. Start a revolution. It has such a nice color palette. The same creators have published a tarot deck that looks very much the same as the oracle deck. I forgot the name of it. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. That is so true. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Lovely. The cardstock is very matte and a bit cardboardy, which I like. I like so many different types of cardstock. I don't like very thin ones. That's the only type that I usually don't like that much, if it's really thin. Sundress, do it for you. So this deck is $17.99. It went down from $19.99, and again this deck used to be a lot more expensive when I bought it, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I think in 2021 or end of 2020 I bought this, a lot more expensive. Next I have for you guys another famous and older one by Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, artwork by Lily Moses. Oh my god, this deck by Hay House, this is a favorite. This is one of my favorite oracle decks of all time because of so many things. Because of the guidebook. The guidebook is amazing. Look at the box. Look how beautiful this box is, with gold stamp, shamanic vibes. I love the color palette. Look at these beautiful bags. I have done the edging myself long time ago. And this deck has a specific system. I've forgotten what it was exactly, but it has different directions and seasons and guardians like ascended masters, and here guardian angel, you are not alone. Spring, see your seeds grow. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Winter, take care of your needs. Direction guardian, choose your path. I love the cardstock. It's quite thick. It's on the thicker side and it is very matte, high quality, so beautiful. High Priestess, harness mystic power. Earth Mother, Ego, see from a higher perspective. Great Teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Stag, trust and thrive. Water Guardian, Oracle. Peacekeeper. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. And it has so many cards. This is one of those amazing oracle decks, timeless one. So this one is 1979 at the moment. It went down from $21.99 to $19.79. Next I have for you SelfCare Wisdom cards, a 52 card deck by Cheryl Richardson, artwork by Joe Podmore, by Hay House. The quality of these cards are so good. So these cards, this deck doesn't come with a guidebook. It has a few sentences, one or a few sentences as the explanation of the card in the back of the card, which I find really cool. I have done the edging myself. So these are the fronts. Change course. The color palette is so soft and pastel. It is a modern deck. It's such a feel-good deck. Look at this one. Feelings. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. Love, ease, beauty, risk, happiness, peace, friend, self-worth, security, action, focus, rebel, move, needs. So yeah, the cardstock is really good. It's a little bit on a thicker side, matte, lovely. So this one is $19.49 at the moment. It went down from $21.99. Next is the Woodland Wardens 52 card oracle deck and guidebook by Jessica Rokes. This deck is also by Andrews McMill Publishing. They have done an incredible job. The box is so beautiful. This is the gorgeous box. This deck is really valuable. The guidebook is amazing. I know I'm saying that about every one of them, but that's why I'm showing you these decks. It's not just about the price or the looks, it's about everything. If you have this deck, guys, write in the comment section for me, what do you think about this guidebook and what do you think about this deck? Because this deck is truly magical. It works. It works and it is beautiful. Look at the backs. I have done the edging. I have seen some people remove the white borders. I like the borders very much, so I'm going to keep it like this. So you have, in each card you have animal energy accompanied by plant energy, and then these two energies together create a specific meaning, which is given here as a keyword. So you have here the beaver and berg as home, and then of course the guidebook explains it. The owl and hop as wisdom. The snake and fern as starting over. And you see it's earthy, the color palette. Yeah, it is earthy and magical and witchy and beautiful. So beautiful, this deck, unbelievable. The bat and hellebore. The ladybug and sweet pea, happiness. The fox and ivy, adaptability. The crow and dogwood, intelligence. And I love the cardstock. It is cardboardy, matte, high quality. It's not a cheap cardboardy cardstock. It's like that high quality type. The antelope and wheat, nourishment. The spider and passion flower. So this one is $17.99. It went down from $19.99. African Goddess Rising Oracle, a 44 card deck and guidebook by Abiola Abrams, a Hay House production. A beautiful, colorful deck, glossy, just the way I like it. The guidebook is short and sweet, but you learn quite interesting things about each goddess. I featured this deck recently in my summer decks video, and if you want, I can make a read this deck video for any of these decks that you want. Read this deck is a special kind of walkthrough where I do a sample reading using the guidebook of the specific deck with the spread that is given in the guidebook, so that you can see how the guidebook of each deck works. So the backs, I have edged them. Glossy and beautiful. I prefer not to pronounce the names of these goddesses. This one I can. Seven Sisters, creativity. Oshun, I know, fearless love. But like this one, I don't know how to pronounce it, so I don't want to be disrespectful. It is a goddess, so I'm not going to pronounce her name. Etheric chords. is the keyword. It is so beautiful, colorful, and it really has African vibes. So using this deck, you will get introduced to many goddesses, and it explains each goddess comes from which area and which temple, which element, what's the message, what's the energy. It's really nice. This deck, the African Goddess Rising, went down from 1999 to 1799. Next is Messages from the Mermaids by Karen Kay, artwork by Linda Olson, a 44 card deck and guidebook by Hay House. I have this deck for a few years now. I really like it. I'm very happy with it. When you fully open your heart and mind to the mermaids, miraculous transformations can happen. This deck has ocean energy. That's why I like it. I have edged it. It is glossy. It's so beautiful. And the guidebook is really nice. You get like 1.5 pages for each card, which is quite a lot. And it is done so well, this guidebook. You see, you get a lot for each card. And you have spreads. I have used this deck many times with tarot cards, like in a tarot reading always. But I've always been very happy with it. So let me show you some of the cards. Hope. Solitude. Patience. Dive deep. There is a lot of darker color cards. Truth. Healing. Abundance. Contemplation. Friendship. Decisions. It's so beautiful. Go with the flow. Gratitude. Light. Waiting. Miracles. Yeah, it's a really beautiful deck. Look at this one. Move forward. So this deck is $19.99 US dollars at the moment. I think this price has always been the fixed price for this deck. Next is Animal Apothecary by Cara Elizabeth, a 44 card oracle deck and guidebook for manifestation and fulfillment, published by Hay House. And this deck is so cool. This is the guidebook, and you get a lot per card. You get 2 full pages per card, so that is good. Then you get these beautiful cards. I have done the edging myself in metallic silver. These are the gorgeous backs. I bought this deck so much more expensive than what it is now. It is now 1864, and it says it went down from 22.99 to 1864. I bought it for like 30 something euros on Amazon here in Europe. Anyways, look at these gorgeous cards. It's brilliant. Transformation. The idea behind these cards is brilliant. Victory. Unknown gift. Modern and retro vibes. Colorful. Sacred boundaries. Almost there. Master manifestor. Breakthrough. See beyond the past. Oh, that is so good. Self-worth, self-love, self-value, self-respect. Look at this piggy. You are more. Inner conflict resolution. Face your fears. So gorgeous. Evolve into your complexity. This deck also pairs very well with so many other oracle decks and tarot decks. Okay, the last one. I kept this deck as the last one because the guidebook is my favorite guidebook out of all these decks that I showed you. This is Beyond Lemuria Oracle Cards by Izzy Ivy. Blue Angel production. The cards are gorgeous, but the guidebook, this guidebook is incredible. So first let me show you the cards. I have etched them in black. These are the gorgeous backs, and this is the matte cardstock. Our ancient future. Starseed elemental. Reclaim your energy. Manifestia. Life force energy. Shine your light. Heart chakra. So you get a title and you get like a keyword or a short sentence. Throat chakra, express your truth. For the chakras, but for the rest, you just get a title like this one, Beyond the Mind. And then you have the elements, air, paradigm shift. Earth star chakra, initiation. Communication, co-creation. It is so beautiful, this deck. I love the color palette, the matteness. It is with that velvety matteness that we all love. And the guidebook, I mean, you have to read this guidebook for yourself. Internal Explorer. She has done an amazing job. And the introduction is also very good. So Beyond Lemuria, believe it or not, this deck is only $14.37 right now. It went down from $25.99. Alright guys, this was it. Please write for me in the comment section which one are you going to buy or which one went into your wish list. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Help me with a like. And also let me know if you want me to do a read this deck video for any of these decks that I showed you today. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for staying with me to the end. And I hope to see you in my next video.